Welcome to the Flora podcast, a place where we help you create a life you're excited about. Welcome back to the podcast. Today we are continuing on with our decluttering series for business owners. In this episode, we're going to be discussing a common mistake that many online coaches make: over planning and how to declutter it. Now, planning is really crucial and critical for success, but too much of it can harm your business. We're going to talk about why over planning hurts your business and how to avoid it, and also how to declutter it. So let's start by talking about what over planning actually means. Over planning is the act of obsessively creating elaborate and detailed plans for your business without considering the practicality of implementing those plans. Yes, planning is essential, but too much planning will lead to decreased productivity. It's going to prevent you from taking action, and it's going to cause you to feel overwhelmed because you spend so much time planning that by the time you're done planning, you're like spent. All of your blood glucose from your brain is gone, and you're like, I need to take a nap. Now, over planning, I would categorize as daily clutter, and this needs to go. So, how does over planning harm your online business? Well, firstly, it can lead to analysis paralysis. And again, it's where you spend so much time planning that you never actually take action. This results in a lot of missed opportunities, and it can really harm your business's growth. Again, because you're spending so much of your time planning, doing this busy work, that you're not actually doing the work. You're not actually seeking out opportunities and kind of being spontaneous. And that leads us to the second thing: is it can lead to lack of flexibility. When you overplan every aspect of your business, you leave very little room for spontaneity, for experimentation, for that kind of serendipitous part of business that really lights that fire with entrepreneurs, and this can make it really challenging to pivot or even adjust your strategy, especially when you have pivots in your life. Changes in life, like my cat, who's 17, is having some health issues right now. So we're spending time, caring for him, bringing him to the vet, all these other things. We're going out of town frequently this year. And so there's just a lot of things happening in life. When I was raising my babies, there was soccer practice. There was, going here and there and everywhere. And so a lot of entrepreneurs, especially a lot of online coaches, you've got kids. So you've got a lot of pivots typically in your life. And so if you overplan, that leaves very little room for those pivots. And thirdly, overplanning can be a waste of time and a waste of resources because it will allow you to think that you need extra systems or extra processes for your business that are really pointless to have. And that's a drain on your resources, that's a drain on you, your team, and a drain on your bottom line. There's this fabulous quote I first heard when I was in the Marine Corps. It's by Dwight D. Eisenhower, and he says, "In preparing for battle, I always have found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable." So I'm going to repeat that. In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. So the reason why that I like this quote so much is because it really highlights the importance of planning in business, but also emphasizes the need for flexibility when life throws you that curveball. Okay, so one of the things that I always do with my private clients is we look at best case, worst case scenario, and kind of everything in between. And we really look at opportunities and resources and where we are resourced. So if we have a project that we're working on, we look at, okay, what ultimately is the end goal here? Like, what is the thing that we are striving for? And then we reverse engineer it, but we always leave room for those serendipitous opportunities and those resources that maybe we forgot we had, or maybe we're talking with a connection and, oh yeah, I know somebody that does this and this. And you're like, oh my gosh. And so that plan, that 1 month plan of implementing this or this is now out the window because now we have somebody that can do it for us. I cannot tell you how many times I've had people say, oh my God, Flora, I've just spent 3 hours redoing my plan and I just don't feel like doing anything. So how do you avoid over planning and keeping your online business on track? First, we talked about this in the last episode. Recognize what phase of business you're in. Are you in the building stage, the growing stage, the refinement stage, or the scaling stage? Okay. Next, you got to find the right balance between planning and taking action. To do this, really focus on the most critical areas of your business and prioritize those things. And that is what's going to bring you the most impact. This is one of the things that I talk about in my Align program. Now, my Align program, for those of you who are new to me, is designed for burnt out 6-figure online coaches. Well, I guess you don't even really have to be burnt out, but it's for online coaches who are just so busy and you really are craving to simplify your business. And in this program, I share with you tools and strategies to help you streamline your business and focus on the essential tasks that really, truly will drive growth and success. We actually kick this off with a 6-hour VIP day where I look at your business and create a comprehensive assessment of your business. We look at the numbers. We look at, because numbers don't lie, we look at your behind the scenes numbers, what programs you have, what you're selling, how much you're selling, the avenues in which people are coming into your space. Ooh, it's so good. The old accountant in me is like totally geeking out about this part. And then we create your alignment plan. So what is that? That's when we look at your life and all the moving parts of your personal life. We look at your business and the vision that you have for your business, and we create a plan that will help align both of those so that you don't feel like you're sacrificing time with your family so that you can run your business. It also helps us to identify those areas that require the most attention, and we create that plan of action to declutter and refine your business and position it to scale. When you scale your business, you're not doing more, but you're making more. Oh my gosh. And usually you end up doing a whole lot less because what you've done is you've refined your business so much that what you have left it sells like hotcakes. It's so good. If you're an online coach who feels so ready to simplify your business this year, this program truly helps you cut through the noise and focus on what's essential, really allowing you to achieve your goals without over planning. Again, over planning can hurt your online business by reducing your productivity, by limiting the flexibility that you have, and wasting your time and your resources. To avoid over planning, again, figure out what phase of business that you're in and find the right balance between planning and taking action. Now, if you need support to simplify your business and achieve your goals, and you want to learn more about the Align program or have questions, click the links in the show notes. I'm here for you. I've been helping people declutter their lives and or their businesses since 1997. I started way back in the day as a side hustle, helping people declutter their homes, and then I started coaching, and then it morphed into helping people declutter their businesses and their lives. And those of you who have been following me saw me do this exact process last year, where I pretty much burned my business to the ground after a 14-day retreat and 5-day vow of silence. And I got to tell you, it was the most liberating thing I have ever done in my business. Now I'm able to travel multiple times a month. I'm making more now than when I had umpteen programs and over 5,000 hours worth of purchasable content. And I got to tell you, it truly is the most liberating thing to be able to simplify your business and scale it in a way that feels so in alignment with where my life is now. And that's what I want for you. We're going to figure out what phase of life you're in, what phase of your business that you're in. We're going to create that alignment plan so that we can align both of those together and then start to simplify your business and position it to scale. So if that is what you want to, I know that I want that for you because I know how much freedom it has brought me. Click the link in the show notes and let's talk. All right. Remember, as always, all it takes is a clear vision of what you want and the willingness to take a small 1-degree shift in that direction daily to align yourself with a life and a business that you love. I hope this serves you today. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening to today's podcast episode. All links mentioned are in today's show notes.